Growth mindset is the idea or a belief system that you can improve or you can develop your abilities, you can develop your skills over time. Whenever you have a growth mindset, you see that if is there any challenges come, you see that challenges as an opportunity. In the same time, the person who is in a fixed mindset, they think that they born with static talent, they born with something, they're unchangeable, they block themselves to a certain idea that they cannot change themselves at all. So in the meantime, if you see any growth mindset people, you will see they see failure is the way to get the mastery. Failure is the way to change yourself. They see that life is full with opportunity. Anywhere they try to learn and grow. And as they made a mistake, they think, wow, mistake gives us a lot of opportunity to see ourselves in a new way and change those. But in the meantime, if you see the fixed mindset people, they see that anything failure happen, anything bad happen, any obstacle comes to their life, they see that this is a curse. I cannot change myself. I feel like this is the stumbling block that is blocking my whole road. And they curse their environment, they curse their situation, and they are not ready to accept any kind of situations in that particular platform. So if you see that one person is giving the excuse and another person is taking the responsibility, wow, I failed, what I can learn. One person say like, I cannot move. So it's a mindset, how you think yourself, that are you thinking yourself that you have a unlimited potential and you can grow your potential? Or are you thinking that I have a very limited potential, I cannot grow, I only think whatever I have, I cannot change anything? If you see any successful people or any talented people, if they do not nurture themselves, if they do not try to improve their self, their talent doesn't work. But if you see most of the people, they do not have a lot of talents, they do not born with a lot of talents. But the question is that they have a mindset to grow. They have a mentality to change themselves. They do not wait for a good days will come and my life will change forever. Rather than they give themselves a challenge, okay, I'm ready to change myself. I'm ready to change my fortune, because they do believe that you are the also co-author of your life. You are the pilot of your life. You are not the passenger. You are like sitting down in a passenger seat and you are thinking that you are the passenger of your life, and your life is derived by the surroundings, by the other people who is in your life. But if you see successful people, they take the ownership on themselves. They made a mistake, they take it to their shoulder. They think that I did that, I'm taking full responsibility and I'm going to change myself by practicing it. They understand that every single human being, they have some weak area, some strong area. If I do have some weak area, I'm willing to change myself. I'm dedicated myself to change that. They have a burning desire to change. One person is always daydreaming. One person is putting the action. So what do you think? Who will gonna win? The person who is putting the action. The person who is trying to change every single day. Knowledge is powerful, but if you are not using that knowledge, that knowledge doesn't help you. That knowledge is just over there and it's sitting around. It's rusting. It doesn't help you at all. So you need to use your knowledge and change yourself. Because at the moment, every single human being, we start with 24 hours. But why it feels like some people achieve a lot of things. In the meantime, some of them, we are not achieving anything. And we just give the blame because we are not working on our moment. What is the precious thing we have? The time. The time you have, that's so precious. It will never ever come back. You are dwelling in the past or living in the future. You don't know what's going to happen. But one thing is in your control, your time. But you are not controlling the time. You are thinking about something going to good happen. Something will change. Something will never change if you are not have the mindset that I need to change by myself. By changing myself, there are a lot of things will change. In this video, I am going to talk about how to develop the growth mindset. Tips number 1, stop judging yourself. We oftentimes label ourselves according to some certain events that I'm a loser. I cannot win. Why it always happens to me? You see, you will start judging yourself. You will start comparing yourself with somebody else. You see somebody else got the success. You see them, wow, he got the success, he got the fame, he got the wealth. You try to compare yourself. Now you are feeling some kind of anxious. You are feeling stressed that I cannot do that. I do not have that talent. But did you ever see the pathway he goes through? How much struggle he goes through or she goes through? No, you never seen that. We only see the end result that he is doing great. But in order to be great, the things he needs to do every single day, that makes him great. And you are a unique person. You are not comparable with someone else. Maybe you can take some of the habits, some of the good things, and you can cultivate it to yourself. But you cannot be the same person because you are very unique and you have unlimited potential to yourself. So why you will start comparing yourself to someone else that doesn't even exist to your life? You don't want to be that person. So stop judging yourself. Stop leveling yourself as a loser. Level yourself that you are a winner. You're born as a winner. You do not born as a loser. Now you are leveling yourself. This is your mindset. Start reframing yourself that you can win so many places. You can do something. And start finding out that what you are grateful for. There are a lot of things that you are grateful that you have that some people do not have. What are the things you are grateful for? So whenever you are stop criticizing, stop judging yourself, you will feel peace and find out what are the weakness, what are the strength I have. Find out that these are the weak area I have. These are the weak area I have. Now I am going to develop those weak area to a strong area. I will practice every single day to my weak area. Like I do not want to write. I really have a problem of writing, but I want to be a writer. So I know this is a weak area. So start writing now. Start waiting for the perfect page will come rather than start writing now. Writing for 10 minutes, one page. That will help you to build your skills. And over time you will see there will be a change. You will get a little momentum. And that momentum will make you more confident to do that again and again, to do that over and over. So acknowledge your strength and weakness and try to improve yourself. And one more thing I could tell you, stop overgeneralizing. Anything comes to your life, any problem comes, ask what are the solution you can go through. Do not dig too much to that problem. That will make you stressed. Just take one or two solution and find out which solution is suited for you and work on that. Your life will dramatically change overnight. Tips number 2, change your perspective on failure. Oftentimes, failure is a dead end. If we face failure, we feel stressed. That's the natural cause. Nobody likes the failure. Nobody likes that they're struggling. But you need to remember that in order to get the success, you need to fail. There is no person in this world they get the success if they do not fail. Fail is the natural thing that's going to happen to your life again and again. But it requires patience. It requires time and effort to change yourself. It requires, what are you cultivating now? Are you telling yourself, oh, I am going to fail, but I'm not going to rise again? What are you telling yourself? What are the feedback you are giving yourself according to that failure? That's the matter. Because if you are giving feedback like that, I failed, it's not going to happen. But if you are giving feedback like that, okay, what are the things I could learn? Okay, there are a lot of different things I can learn from my failure. There are these things I can do differently. These things I can do differently. You see the perspective change. One is thinking there is a lot of opportunity to learn and grow. One is thinking the other person that was before you were thinking, wow, the failure, why it happened to me? Why it comes to my life always? So change your perspective on failure and learn how to embrace the failure. Learn how to enjoy the failure, because failure will always a blessing. Embrace as a blessing, not a curse. Tips number 3, be persistent. Growth mindset cannot be achieved overnight. It requires the word persistency. It requires your time, your effort to cultivate through your effort. Oftentimes you will see that whenever some challenges come, struggle comes, you feel like give up. But if you give up, what's going to happen? Nothing going to happen. So growth mindset means that you are very open to your mistakes and willing to put the effort. Growth mindset that whatever challenges that comes to your life, you are persistent. You are dedicated to yourself that yes, the struggle comes. Yes, this problems comes. The problems comes to grow me. Think about that way. If there is no problem in this world, nobody is looking for solution. Is any area. So whenever problem comes, why you are thinking bad? Why you are thinking that I cannot move anymore? I cannot do that anymore. It doesn't motivate. Why? So focus on the long-term goals rather than the immediate gratification. Immediate thing you just got it now, it doesn't give you anything. Long term, what is your long term goals? And long term goal give you the burning desire to yourself to get, to have the cravings to achieve that goal. Think about that and start doing that for the long term goals. Do not stop yourself according to certain scenario, according to certain conditions. So commit yourself to a persistent learning and progress with time and patience, and give effort every single day. You will discover that your efforts will pay off one day. But at the beginning, the results are so small. You need to understand that at the beginning, you will get not results. Your results will come later. But you need to be patient to yourself that I'm ready to embrace my bigger picture for maybe 1 year, for 2 years. But I'm going to do whatever the challenges come. I'm going to do every single day. So that's why I'm telling you, persistence is the key to success. To keep going despite the challenges come, despite the failures comes to your life. Do not stop yourself when challenges come, when bad moment comes, because those are the moments one day you will feel. Those are the moments actually grow you a lot. To develop the growth mindset requires time. It doesn't happen overnight. Overnight you cannot become one person to another. But if you have the willingness to yourself that I want to cultivate something good, I want to see the life differently, I want to always look myself someone different, but I grew up with something bad, but that doesn't mean I need to embrace that and I cannot change myself. You can change yourself. You are the pilot of your life. You are not meant to be the passenger. So taking the ownership of yourself, taking control of your life, and start changing your life. Start growing. Start having a growth mindset. That mindset will help you to change the world, to change your life, to change your family.